The Election Commission of India announced three-phase Bihar Assembly elections starting from the October 28th. The three phases are October 28th, November 3rd, and 7th. The counting of the results will be declared on the 10th of November. Bihar's 243-member assembly will expire on the October 29th. With this module of more code of conduct comes into force in the state in the phase first of voting. 71 assembly constituencies in 16 districts will go for the polls. The second phase, 94 constituencies in 17 districts will vote. And in the third and the last phase, voting will be held in 78 constituencies in 15 districts. There are with 72.9 million electors in the state.
Some more special measures for COVID-19 safe elections. Elections usually involve large gatherings not only on election day itself, but during campaigns, nominations, and other practices. These events increase human-to-human contact and the risk of direct and indirect disease transmission. The Commission has therefore taken the following steps to mitigate the risk and ensure safe elections. One of the significant ways in which the health impact of COVID-19 can be mitigated is by exploring options to in-person voting for certain vulnerable. We will be closely monitoring such activities and such posts and shall take action appropriately. You know that Commission has a full-fledged sweep division, and this time the emphasis shall be on safe elections and COVID-19 safety awareness programs, beside increasing voter turnout and ethical as well as informed decision making of the voters. Comprehensive use of print media, electronic media, radio, digital media and traditional outreach methods of voter awareness are being taken up to inform, facilitate and motivate voters. With all comprehensive arrangements made at the polling station, we hope that people, the ultimate arbiters in the democracy, shall participate with full enthusiasm and the voter turnout will be more than the previous elections. The Commission, as always, will deploy sufficient number of general, police and expenditure observers in order to keep a close watch at every stage of the election process and ensure a free and fair elections in every sense of the term. If required, as I said earlier, special observers will also be deployed for expenditure monitoring and any other law and order contingency, etc. Mobile services. Before I finally move on to announce the schedule for Bihar Assembly elections, I would like to tell you that the Commission took various factors into consideration while deciding the election schedule. Elections entail large-scale deployment and movement of security forces from various parts of the country, and we try to minimize their movement over long distances. This is both to reduce their body fatigue as well as to kind of reduce the travel time, etc., and make them feel fresh after a day or two of rest for the election duties. The prevailing COVID situation and necessity of social distancing was also kept in mind. Care was taken that the period of elections is not unnecessarily prolonged. Hence, we have shortened the period of conduct of elections and reduced the number of phases.
Polling hours increased by 1 hour. COVID-19 patients allowed to vote at last hour. All physical contact prohibited during campaign. EC guidelines. Postal ballots for those above the age of 80. 7 lakh hand sanitizers, 46 lakh masks, 6 lakh PP kits, 6.7 lakh face shields, 23 lakh pairs of hand gloves arranged for Bihar polls. Poll schedule. Phase 1. Issue of Gazette notification October 1st. Last date of nomination October 8th. Scrutiny October 9th. Last date of withdrawal October 12th. Date of polling 28 October. Counting date November 10. Phase 2. Issue of Gazette notification 9th October. Last date of nomination 16th October. Scrutiny by the 17th of October. Last date of withdrawal is October 19th. Then date of polling is October 3rd and the counting October 10th. Phase 3. Issue of Gazette notification October 13. Last day of nomination is October 20th. Scrutiny October 21. Last date of withdrawal of candidature is October 23. Date of polling 7th November. Date of counting 10th November. It's a Goa 365 Bureau Report.